Hi, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to come on really quick and just talk about breast cysts and lumps and fibrocystic breasts and pretty much just give you an update from the last video I had created right here. If you want to go ahead and click on that video, it'll just tell you everything that I have been through. But I wanted to give you an update, especially, hey, has it came back? No, it have not came back. All the techniques that I've been doing or explained in that video, I have been consistently doing that. And also my diet, I've been on point. Of course, I will admit I am a cookie monster and I will just have a little cookie here or just one cake pop. And you know what? It's okay. But sometimes I will make my own sweet treats and make sure it's a more healthier, and most of the ingredients in there is not processed. Everything is pretty much natural. So we're all human, all right? I'm human. Even if I am a health and wellness coach, I'm human too. We all can slip up. But I just wanted to let you guys know what has been going on. First and foremost, again, if you are new here, go ahead and click on the subscribe button. That way you don't miss a video that I put out. And here's the thing. I've been through a lot, especially in 2020. Some of you don't know, I think I shared in one of my videos, I have been following the Lord. I have been obedient. I haven't been out on dates or anything, and I will get to the point, so don't go anywhere. We'll get back to the breasts and stuff, but you have it all relates to everything. It's like a domino effect. So that's why I want to share. I'm being authentic right now. I'm being sincere. So just stay with me so you can understand how certain situations can just throw off your gut balance and just can throw off your hormones. But I have been walking in celibacy for almost 6.5 years until I had met someone. It was a man that I really liked, and we worked for the same employer, and we finally date each other. And the Lord just kept telling me, you know what, it just something wasn't right about him in my spirit. But I always try and find the good in someone, and I'm not here to put him on blast. It was just I was deceived. I was very much deceived when you think someone could possibly be the one and they are not. And it turns out, you know, with some other woman in the picture. And then that really put me in, not into a depression, just into a sadness. And I just stopped for a moment. And when you go through different things like that, let me tell you, you have to take time to heal. Don't go from one man, or if you're a man watching this, from one woman to another, because you need to heal. Okay. And I don't want to bring that hurt into another relationship, and it's not fair to them. All right. So I just wanted to let you guys know that don't ever do that. It's not fair to the new person. I understand you don't want to be alone. It's been 2 years and I have not dated whatsoever. Have not talked with anyone. No coffee dates. No nothing. All right. DMs are dry, completely dry, and I'm okay with that. Sometimes you're just like, you really do want to meet the person that God has for you. But right now, my goal is to just spread health and wellness to help you ladies on your journey of health, healing, and hormonal balance. All right. And happiness and wholeness. That's my ultimate goal. So I really wanted to share that with you, but I'm going to share something very personal with you in regards to my health as to what is going on. So just, again, stay with me. All right. Just stay with me. I'm going to get there. But bad relationships and toxic people can affect your gut health, your mood, how you feel about yourself, and it also can throw off your hormones. So let me explain. I have had no cysts in my breast whatsoever. I've been eating clean and I have been maintaining my weight, especially in 2020. But after that situation that took place, when I found out about it, it really hurt me. And I felt like I wore my heart on my sleeve. And sometimes as good women, we have a tendency to do that. And we try to see the good in people. And just some people are just not out for your best interest. So I found myself gaining weight. All right. And I have been through, that's why I've been online, and then I haven't, and I've actually found a way, and my weight is coming off, and my hormones actually, they have been balanced. It's they just been fluctuating. All right. Because it took 2 years to really heal. And while he moved on with someone else, starting a life with someone else, want to build, get houses and do a lot of things with someone else, I was over here hurting from that. And I didn't understand. And here's the thing. I've had people tell me, hey, Andrea, you need to just get over it. Go meet someone else. And I'm not that type of woman. I'm not going to do that. You need to heal. Like I said, you have to heal. You have to heal. And it was difficult. But I found myself putting on a little bit of weight, just a little bit. And then I ran into a different issue. So again, I always have monthly self breast checks, and I still implement some of the supplements that I recommended in that first video, but I just changed the brand, and I will share some of that with you, some of the things that I still am taking, that I added, and that I don't, I may give myself a break and then may start again, because you want to do that with supplements as well, because you just don't want to be taking something for a long time. You have to give your body a break from it. I truly do believe in that. But after that situation happened, I gained weight a little bit. All right. But one thing about me, I do find solutions, and it has been coming off. All right. When you're in perimenopause, this is what some women we deal with, but you have to nip it in the bud. Nip it in the bud. Just continue to fight. Continue to keep moving on. So I ran into another issue. I went to my OBGYN, and this is crazy how stress of during that time the pandemic was going on, and then just stress of being in an unhealthy relationship or situationship, all right, whatever you want to call it. It was very hurtful for me. I found my gut health deteriorating. Yes. And I went to the OBGYN, and of course I do not have any STDs whatsoever. Knock on wood. Thank you, Jesus. I've always been playing it safe. I do not have a lot of multiple partners. I just want everyone to know that. And I'm glad. I'm very glad for it, especially this last time around. It's a blessing. So anyhow, I went to the OBGYN, and I had my pap smear. And in the vaginal area, I have to tell you guys this so you will know. So again, don't click off. In that area, I noticed where, okay, you have the clitoris, you have the opening. We're not going to do the whole anatomy of the vaginal area, but above where the anus is, on both sides, we'll just say like on both sides, it was a patch here, white patch, and it was a patch here, and they're both white. So you see my skin color, and just imagine patches. So my pap smear came back abnormal. And here I go again. So I dealt with breast cysts, and then now you're thinking, oh, is it ovarian cancer? Is it some type of cancer down there? The doctor tested me for everything. For any STDs, everything is fine. It just said, oh, your pap smear is abnormal. But then my OBGYN seen the patches, and I'm thinking to myself, he was like, oh, it's because of your skin color, and women of your color have this issue. And and it's hormonal imbalance, and you're going to go through this, and don't worry about it. So with me, and I tell you ladies, be an advocate for your health. Do not take, no. So I went to another OBGYN. I went to several of them, and it just bothers me. How in the world can you look down there and a doctor can see discoloration and just tell you not to worry about it? Like, come on now, really? I mean, at least take a biopsy of the skin. I'm like, take a biopsy. He was like, oh no, it's nothing. Your pap smear, it is abnormal, but we didn't find cancer cells. There's no HPV. There's no STDs. Like I got tested for everything, my urine, everything. So what is going on? So I prayed. I said, Lord, I don't know what else to do. I really don't. I'm freaking out right now. I'm like, okay, this must be some type of cancer and they're missing it. And the patches that are down there, it's probably going to spread. What if the Lord brings a good, decent man and, you know, we get married and he sees that down there and he's thinking like, okay, what's going on down here? You know, what's going on? So, thank God there's no STD. So I prayed and I said, oh my gosh, Lord, what do I need to do? And that's where I said, okay, I'm a health and wellness coach. I know about hormones. Let's go back to hormones. Let's go back to stress. When did it start? So if you find anything abnormal with your body, or if you have this type of symptoms, start asking yourself, when did this start? And I noticed the patches started a month after him and I had, we ended the relationship. Particularly, I ended it because I found out about someone else who was dating in a different department. He's always been off and on with this person. So that's when, in 2020, when I started seeing the patches. All right. And I didn't want to share this with you because it's embarrassing, but this is some true stuff. And you guys need to know this, how all of this is related. All right. So I started noticing that. I said, okay, all right. What other thing? I also had shingles before him and I started dating. So that tells me I have a virus in my body. I had got shingles. That went away. Of course, I caught the virus, everything that was going on, the big C. I don't know if I can say it on here, but you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. The big C. My body was under stress. And when your body's under stress, well, guess what happens? Exactly. I'm up here talking like y'all here talking to me. Maybe you responded. Everything is thrown off. Your gut health, because your gut is related to it's mind-body connection. You have to remember that. And then my hormones. I said, okay, what thing, and this is what I teach women. If you want to work one-on-one with me, you can. This is what I teach women. We have to get your gut health and your liver health and your stress. Those are the three things you have got to work with. All right. And here I'm afraid, I'm having these white patches. Oh, will the cysts come back? And then I'm dealing probably with cancer down there. And you just start thinking that's what it is. And I said, no, I prayed about it. And some of you may believe in prayers. Some of you may not. But I believe, just like the Holy Spirit spoke to me, that was benign in my left breast, we're going to deal with this. So what I did, there's a test out there. And I said, okay, I'm going to eat to optimize my gut health. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find ways to reduce stress. And so that's exactly what I did. I just slowly started journaling, reading the Bible. Like, my face is in the Word whenever I can do it. I'm in the Word. I started praying. Sometimes I slack a little bit, but I'm always reading the Word. I'm always praying, and I'm always talking to the Holy Spirit. Like, what do I need to do? So the Holy Spirit told me last time it was just a cyst, and do not worry about it, and it's not cancer. I said, okay, what's going on down there? What is going on? So it dawned on me. I was thinking, I said, so we're gonna get the stress right. We're gonna heal. We're gonna journal. All right. We're gonna exercise even more. I'm gonna make sure I'm really eating fermented foods and probiotics and prebiotics. But I was taking a probiotic and prebiotic, but I still didn't feel right. So one day I was actually on YouTube and I was looking just scrolling through the internet, and I noticed a company called Biome. And I will do a separate video on everything that Biome offers. So what I did is, it is, like I said, it was after, it could have been in 2020, 2021. And it was after him and I dated. So I went and, I went and ordered online this test, and it's an entire kit. and you do your business in the toilet. Yes, you have to play around with your feces, but you have to do this. You have to do this. This is totally, I know the doctor, they also have stool samples to see what's going on, but this one, it tells you everything. Okay, I'm gonna get into this. Y'all have to hear me. Bear with me, all right? And so I took the test. They give you an envelope. You put everything. They give everything to you. You put it in the sample in the envelope. You go to your post office, and the post office mails it off. However, it does take time for the results to come back. So I want you to be patient. And during that time, it was around, you know, the big pandemic time. So it took about 3 months. Yeah, it took a long time, but it was totally worth it, because it's totally worth the amount of money that I spent. The supplements are amazing, and it tells you what foods you need to be eating and what foods you need to minimize and what foods you need to avoid. All right. And the supplements are based on your gut health analysis. It's like specific to you. And I absolutely love that, because they are taking your feces and testing it. All right. And so it came back, and they recommended a different strain of probiotic. So, you know, when you go to Whole Foods or wherever you live, Trader Joe's, you go to a health food store and you just grab anything off the counter, and some of the probiotics may actually help you, but some of them it may not. You may still not notice a difference. But with this company, they let you know what you are missing, and you replenish it with their supplements. All right, that is customized to you. And it was like a strain of bacteria I have never heard of. And I'm like, what kind of I can't even pronounce them right now. All right, I left the box downstairs. I can't even pronounce them. And this specific strain of bacteria is not on the strain of bacteria that, you know, we always go and get. There's certain brands out there, you know what I'm talking about. You just go and grab it because everybody say, hey, you know, you need to take a probiotic. And so you go and just go and buy anything. And if it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. But so anyhow, the test came back. It's amazing. I will do a separate video on that. And I started taking the supplements. Actually, it came in a powder. They come in individuals. It's a box, and they have individual packets. And I will put it in my smoothie in the morning. So like for 2 weeks. Now on the directions, it did say that start with a half and until your body adjusts. You may notice more bloating, and you may be constipated. I just noticed more bloating, and I said, this is not working. It's been almost a month. I just want to give up on this. Forget it. This is not working. But I said, okay, I'm going to give it a little bit more time. And I'm telling you, I gave it more time. I've been taking this supplement. And on one side, down there in my special area, the skin color is starting to come in nice and slow. The other side is taking it's taking time, but it's starting to come in very slow. So now tell me, the doctor said, oh, it's your hormones. It's this, it's that. Not once did they ever say, hey, optimize your gut health, or maybe take a probiotic. And I'm noticing it's slowly starting to go away. Now you get what I'm talking about. Sometimes, because the gut and the mind, they are so related. I was just stressed too. My gut health was just thrown off because of everything. And also it could have been from antibiotics. I just did actually a short video on that, how sometimes when we take birth control and we take antibiotics and we're taking pain relievers, this can also happen to you. It may have happened to some of you that may watch this video, and it may not have happened. But do you know, like, I'm trying to tell you, your gut health is so important. So if you have any hormonal imbalances, and even with thyroid, you got to go back to that gut, and you have to go back to your liver. And my story that I'm sharing with you, it is showing proof. And if I can put a picture up here, but it'd be very inappropriate. Like, I was freaked out, and I'm still kind of freaked out because just one side, the color is taking time, but the other side, the color is coming in. So as long as I be consistent with it, and it may take time because my body is just now coming back in balance and healing my mind, body, and my soul because of what happened to me. So just to let you know, that is what has been going on. All right. Just me healing. And you see how being in a toxic relationship or just being around people that hurt you can affect you really bad. But you know what? You can come back. You're resilient. You can come back from anything. All y'all are watching me, you are resilient, especially if you're watching me, because you're here on the internet and you're trying to find answers and solutions to your problems, and you're going to find the answers, and you're not going to sleep until you do. So you're resilient, you're strong, you're amazing, and you're beautiful. Always remember that. So I wanted to share with you, that was my story. And I added more of this in. So again, when I talk about optimizing your gut health and your liver, them two go hand in hand. And you'll find that your hormones would be a little bit more balanced. All right. So I drink this and I alternate. This is another one that I actually like too, is dandelion. These are powerhouses for your liver. Your liver is so important. I say this all the time. You have to optimize your gut. You have to optimize your liver. Liver. Think of your liver. If you drink, you have to stop. Caffeine, you have to eat right, because it goes back to hormones. If you have excess estrogen in your body, your estrogen dominance. All right. And when you're estrogen dominance, all this stuff can happen to you. Even it can cause abnormal pap smears. All right. So I told you around that time, everything was just thrown off. Everything was just thrown off with me. All right. My hormones, everything. I was hurting. All right. And I'm not going to cry because I'm over it. But I really want you guys to understand, you become estrogen dominant. You have to eat right. That's why I have a free guide. I have the 5-day detox. I'm working on my 21-day detox. You got to get this right. And starting here, optimizing your liver. In the morning, in my free guide, I talk about how you can drink either celery. You drink your celery and your lemon and water. Make sure you drink out of a straw, to get that liver health going, to release some of those toxins from the liver. Drinking enough clean filtered water. Drink maybe three servings of tea per day. All right. And these actually, here, let me show you. There's no smell to it. There is organic. I absolutely love this. It's Eco Consciousness, sourced from Croatia. I'm probably saying that wrong. Croatia. And it comes just like that. And you just drink your tea. You have to be consistent with it. You can drink it hot or cold. So I drink dandelion and milk thistle. This is what I have been doing, because it's letting me know when I get stressed, estrogen dominance, everything starts happening to me. My hormones are thrown off. You see where all of this is related. You're in a messed up relationship. You either gain weight, your hormones are thrown off. You even have more brain fog. Then your gut health is thrown off. Your gut is stressed. So you have to reduce stress. And this, I will always take this one. It's magnesium glycinate. And just to let you know, when I eat clean, and I eat foods for hormonal health. But I'm telling you, my periods, I was just talking to a friend not too long ago. I was just telling her that my cramps are not like how they used to be because how I eat. You may want to have a diary. And after you maybe eat eggs or ground beef, just weigh yourself and see if you gain weight the next day. Because that lets you know these specific foods are causing inflammation, and it can cause extra estrogen in the body, and you may gain some weight from it because your body is inflamed. All right, you may have to start eliminating certain foods out of your diet. You gotta look. It don't take long to heal from estrogen dominance. All right, it really doesn't. But I'm telling you, this requires 3 vegetables. No, I said 3 vegetables. No, actually, it's veggie caps. All right, these are really good. I researched this one. And you take 3 of these and it contains 525 milligrams. I took an additional one, 4. And I'm telling you, my menstrual cycles are like heaven. I'm doing all these things. Sometimes you can't do one. You have to just do it in foods. All right, supplements, you may need supplements too. There's a whole bunch of other ones that I take, but I also change my multivitamins because these are methylated. I like methylated vitamins, non-GMO. It's GM certified, whole food, organic. But one thing I like about this one, and there's one by Thorne that I may try because it has green tea. And with me having an abnormal PAP, like I said, I became estrogen dominant, but I got rid of it. All right. Sometimes estrogen dominance can cause abnormal pap smears, and green tea has been shown to help with any abnormal green tea extract. Green tea extract, if I could talk right, can help with any abnormal pap smears. But this has, I'm trying to think in here, holy basil. That's good for stress reduction. A little bit of astragalus is good for any viruses that are in the body. And it also has some ashwagandha in there. And it also has Vitex. I believe this is the one that this has Vitex in it because I like to try different things. And before I like to try them and then let you guys know about it. So I know I've seen it in here. Spirulina, where are you at, Vitex? I'm sorry, I'm not looking at the screen, but I know that I've seen it. It's in here. But I'll let you know. I know it's in here, and Vitex is really good for any hot flashes. It's also good if you have low progesterone. All right. And what happens is when you become estrogen dominant, it drains your progesterone. When you are stressed, it drains your progesterone and you start becoming more estrogen dominance. And this is why you're going through hot flashes. You're going through anxiety. You're having fibrocystic breasts. You're having just cysts in your breasts and cysts all over the place. I'm grabbing some more, y'all. This is some real life stuff. Stay with me. And I actually changed the company. It's called SM Nutrition. I still take my DIM. And I still take calcium. And I also add a lot of broccoli sprouts. All right. So here's the thing. I can do a whole separate video with this. Now, DIM, what it does is just opens up the clog. This actually helps clear everything out, push everything out. All right. It's the calcium glucurate. And then broccoli sprouts. You can also find one with all 3 of these in there. I just try to get it from food. Broccoli sprouts is really good if you have estrogen dominance. All right, you can find some broccoli sprouts on Amazon and start sprouting them yourself. But this is my update. I'm still taking the supplements. Reduce your stress. All right. Try not to think negative. That's what I was doing. I said, oh my gosh, it must be cancer down there. I was thinking all kinds of negative stuff. But I'm back on track. I had to come back on and share this with you. And I will also reiterate some of the things that I said in the first video. You want to do massages, breast massages. You want to do lymphatic massages. You want to do some infrared saunas. If you can't do infrared saunas, you want to go to a gym and they offer it at your gym. Just sit in the sauna for maybe 15-20 minutes on low heat until your body gets used to it. Make sure you're hydrated. Add more minerals to your water when you do go in there. Electrolytes. All right. So go and listen to that first video. I just talk about it more in depth, but I wanted to give you guys an update as to what was going on. Although I'm a certified health and wellness coach, I've had my battles too. And that's one of the reasons why I haven't really been on, because I'm like, okay, I've been going through stuff and I'm really trying to rebalance my body, and it has been rebalancing. The color's coming back. I still don't have the breast cysts. Make sure you're doing your monthly checks. Get that estrogen out. Remember, the first thing optimize your liver health. I know you hear this all over the internet, and I know you may have heard this before, and you may not. But you got to get busy with that, and you have to be consistent. And I was consistent with my health. Although sometimes some people tell me like, oh, I wish I could have, you can post some more videos. But it's a lot for us YouTubers. And let me tell you something. I want to know what do you want to hear from me? Do you really want to hear health and wellness or business? Because I also do some business coaching. I'm pretty much well-rounded. My goal here is to help you to figure out what's going on with you, because I don't know if you guys are not saying anything. You have to leave something in the comment. And I will answer you back. I promise. I've answered. It may take time because sometimes I don't get that notification, but I still will go in the comments and ask, are you going through estrogen dominance? Some of you that have commented on my video, on that specific video, how is your breast cysts? Have they gotten worse? Have they gotten better? And another thing, I feel so bad because I wish I could help everyone. And some of you are actually in different countries. I have a lot of people in India and the Philippines, and you don't have access to certain foods. You may not be able to afford it. Like, I feel bad. I don't have the funds to help out. I do have that free guide. If you are in that situation, look, I don't know the living standards in a different country. I would love to come and visit one day. Actually, I do, because I have, especially the Philippines, I have nieces and nephews that are, mixed with Filipino. And I would love to come and visit. And I don't know if you have fruits on the tree. I know when you go to Puerto Rico, we have fruit on the tree, mangoes, all of those things. And I don't know if you don't have access to any of that. But, if the water is clean, like, I feel bad. People here, we complain and this, that, the other. We don't know how it is in different countries. And what I can tell you, if you don't have access to good water, boil it till it is boiling. All right. And maybe if you can get a filter, a Brita filter, pour it in there and just start with your water. But you have to remove all the external toxins, people, lotions. That free guide I have, it's a start to help you. Have to implement it. All right, you have to try these techniques, because I don't have anything going on in my breast. I'm practically healing my little spots things down there. And, and I just thank God. I really do thank God. So I want you guys, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to download your free guide to get you started. And then I also, on my website, if you want to work with me one-on-one, you will get the 5-day detox, or you can ask me any question, like pick my brain. It could be about anything. All right. I'm here to help you become whole. Like, I don't know what else to do. I'm creating this content. I'm creating videos. I'm being authentic. Like, I just want to know, Andrea, look, I'm having problems with this, and this. What can I do? All right. Sometimes I can help. I'm not a doctor, but I'm here to help you. I don't know how to help you if you're not telling me. And I know for a fact that you guys are having some, especially ones that have commented on that last video about breast cysts and lumps and so forth. That tells me, okay, they're dealing with this, but what else are you dealing with? Are you implementing what I just said? Is it working for you? Is it not working for you? These are the things that I need to know so I can create content for you. All right. So don't forget to subscribe. Send this video to someone that you feel like this would be helpful to. All right. And again, you guys be blessed and be fruitful. Until next time. Bye.